Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back. I want to go over a couple of things before I show kind of a little bit of progress on the car here the last couple of days. Um, First of all, thank you to everybody who's been subscribing and commenting after the giveaway video especially. If you haven't done that yet, check out the giveaway video. I'll leave a link down below in the description. You have to be subscribed and you have to comment on that video. So make sure you do that. And definitely give me a thumbs up. I always say that because kind of like thumb, it helps the channel, and I always leave a comment too because I always answer all the comments. Also, before I show this some progress on this thing, I'm gonna leave links in the description also for the Facebook group for this channel and also for the Instagram. So I post stuff on there. I post a lot of the videos and I post other stuff too. So if you want to check that stuff out, go to those links down below. Just click on the title and it'll go down. So anyway, one more thing before I forget. Tomorrow, which I think is February 9th, Friday, at 7 o'clock Eastern time, I'm going to be doing a live stream with Mill Creek Fab Shop, who actually just lives a couple of houses down. Just found this out within the last couple of weeks, and yeah, he does a lot of the live streams and stuff with he does a thing called Meet the Builder, and he wanted to do me, so. We're gonna do I guess an interview. I don't really know what he's gonna ask me or whatever. We haven't talked about that, but we are gonna be doing that. So go check his channel out. I'll also leave a link to that down in the description because he's already got it. I think he's got it scheduled already. So you just click on notify me and it'll come up on your phone or whatever. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow night, Friday, at 7 p.m. So other than that, let me pause you and we'll show you what we got going on here. I haven't been doing a whole lot to it this last week just because I'm waiting on, I'm doing this on a budget like I've said 100 times before, but some of the people probably haven't seen it. So I'm doing this on a budget, so I'm kind of doing it paycheck to paycheck, whatever little extra money I have or whatever I'll buy what I need to kind of go in my steps of finishing the car. So we're waiting on that. So that'll be tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to order probably a fuel cell, and I'm going to order... I gotta go buy some stuff for the trunk floor. So let me pause you. We'll do a little walk around and show you what all we've got going on here. We'll be right back. Alright, so first thing, I just did this actually just a little bit ago. I took the master cylinder off. I got it bench bled. And we got the lines all connected. I'm actually gravity feeding the front calipers. I got the bleeders open a little bit. It's going to take a little while, and I'm waiting for that fluid to come to the front because the bleeders are on the top of the chamber there where the fluid goes in and pushes the pad. It's also the same way on the back on the wheel cylinder, so I'll probably do the back the same way, but I will bleed them once we're done with that. I will actually manually bleed them with the pedal. But seeing as how I'm by myself right now, I can't do it that way, so we're going to do this first, get some fluid in all the lines, and then we'll worry about the bleeding part after once I get some fluid out of the bleeders on the front here. So we got that done. That was pretty easy. This kit actually came with these little bleeders, bench bleeder tubes that just come out to go little connectors out and just go into the bottom of the little thing here, master cylinder. So that worked out well. So I got that. It's all tight. Everything's good. Nothing seems to be leaking yet, so that's good. And that's all for this. Let me take you around the back. Did you guys remember? Oh, by the way, if you're just now finding my channel, there's a 50 Pontiac Chieftain. We're going to be working on that soon, too. I haven't moved it out yet because there's a few things I want to do to it. So, as you can see, we got the doors open today. It's actually first time in a while that we've actually been able to do that. I know it's getting kind of hard to see, but you guys saw, if you saw the last video, so we got the rear shocks mounted with the cross member we put in, me and my son. I didn't have the right bolts, and these shocks were odd. The bottom holes where you mount it, on these shocks, the bottom holes are 5/8, which for the brackets we used was a little big, and the 5/8 bolts that I bought originally were too short. So what I did is I drilled the holes in when we originally drilled the holes in the shock mounts on the bottom, which are actually old spring purchase. I drilled them out to 9/16 because I didn't have a 5/8 drill bit yet. The top 7/16, that's all good to go. But so what I did was I went to the hardware store and I found some steel bushings that were 5/8 on the outside diameter and a 1/2 inch on the inside diameter. And I used 1/2 inch bolts on the bottom. So it actually fits. It's perfect now. Before the shocks were in here, and there's no air in them yet. I didn't even hook the air lines up yet because we're going to be welding trunk floor in here. And I want to burn the lines up. But before, you could get about an inch of movement out of the back of this thing, up and down. Now you can't get hardly anything. So that's good. Also, I don't know if you can see it or not, but we ran some brake lines across, and I hooked up the hose, got the little hose bracket welded up last night. I already had a brake line ran back here for the hard line that goes to the cross member. So that's all done. The brakes on this thing are all hooked up, ready to go. I just need bled. And like I said, we got some slapper bars on there now. So now we're going to be, the next step, I have to get some materials. I want to put some cross braces in where my fuel cell is going to sit. And also where my battery is going to be. I want to make sure everything's kind of supported. And then I need to get also some sheet metal, which I have some. I don't know if I have enough or if I have like a thicker pieces of sheet metal. I know I have some thin stuff and I have some thick stuff. But I gotta look and see how it's gonna work. But I do want to cut out some pieces on the sides that are kind of got holes in it. I was gonna do that today, and I got busy doing the brakes. So we're gonna be doing that here probably this weekend. I'm gonna see if my son can come over this weekend. I gotta cut some out of the sides. And I got to clean up all the metal that I have left. And I'm going to have to weld some on this bottom here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. Down in the bottom, there's a little bit of stuff that's rusty and not really there on the inside of this. You can't really see it. But I'm going to have to put like a ledge in there to weld the floor to also. And then I do want to work on the trunk lid a little bit more. The trunk lid, we had to weld this. I don't know if you're new, you probably didn't see it, but the whole bottom half of this trunk floor, trunk lid, when I got this thing, was gone. So we fabbed one up. I put a nice crease line there like it's supposed to be. And I got it tacked in place, but that's kind of all we did. So I want to get that done. We got to work on the bracing on the inside a little bit. The bumper, I still got to finish putting the bumper on. A couple of the holes wouldn't line up. And I did find a filler piece for the bumper too. And I had the taillight stuff. I want to get new bezels, chrome bezels for it, because the ones I have are really corroded really bad. And I got to get sockets for light bulbs. So we'll be doing the wiring once we get to the interior, which is next after the trunk. So we're basically working right now from the back to the front again. We started in the front, working our way back. Now we're going from back to front. So yeah, that's the next step this weekend, getting the trunk floor done, and hopefully that won't be too bad. As long as I can get the sheet metal and I'm probably going to use 1x angle on the frame itself for bracing, and then we'll go with whatever I can find metal wise, or whatever I have. I have to look and see what the thickness is. So, anyways, let me pause you. I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, like I said, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m., we'll be doing the live stream with Mill Creek Fab Shop. I'll put a link, like I said, down below. Go subscribe to him so you can get, he's got some videos up too. He's got a channel, so go ahead and subscribe to him if you like. And we'll be on there tomorrow night for, I don't know how long, but we'll be on there. And hopefully this weekend we'll be out here working on this thing, trying to get her. I want to get her done. We've been having a lot of nice weather here. As you can see, the doors are open, which is the first time in a while. It's supposed to get cold again this next week, though. But we have been having nice days that I could be out maybe doing a little bit of driving around in this thing. Of course, it's not ready all the way. And this Pontiac, it's going to be getting some work on it here in the next couple weeks. I don't want to jump on it too quick because I do really want to get this other one done. So I thought about moving it out, but I kind of want to get the fuel tank hooked up and move it out after that. But I got the stuff. I just got to have time to do that. I'm working on this, though. So anyways, guys, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Give me a thumbs up. And go check out the giveaway video and comment and be subscribed and get a chance to win a $100 gift card. And yeah, that's it. Leave me a comment. We'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.